guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to give you a complete step-by-step guide on how to go from this to this. So let's get started. I have already washed my face using a gentle face wash. Now moving on to skincare, which is super important in Korean makeup to get that flawless glass skin base. So first I apply toner to hydrate my skin, and then I applied a lightweight moisturizer. I usually use this technique to prep my skin and my base. For primer, I am using just a small amount, applying it with the same gentle technique to smooth out my skin and blur any texture. Now instead of foundation, I prefer using a medium tone concealer. I apply it on the areas where I need coverage and blend it evenly with a brush. Next, I apply cream blush on the center of my cheeks to get that youthful, soft look. After that, I use a lighter tone concealer to highlight the high points of my face, under the eyes, forehead, chin. I let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes so it gives more coverage. Meanwhile, I do my eyebrows. I just fill in the sparse areas with a brown eyebrow pencil and brush them out to keep them natural and soft. Then I blend the concealer we let sit earlier. And please don't skip setting powder. It helps avoid creasing and keeps the base smooth and fresh all day. Now the base is ready. So let's move on to the eyes. I start with a light beige shade all over the lids. Korean eye makeup is all about softness, so I go in with a peachy tone on the outer corners to create a subtle ombre effect. I also apply the same peachy shade lightly under my eyes. Then I take a thin brush and apply a soft brown shade along the lower lash line very gently to define the eyes. For aegosal, I squint my eyes and lightly draw a line under the puff. I apply the same beige shade on the middle of my waterline and on the aegosal, and also in the inner corners to brighten the eyes. Then I add a bit of highlighter to the same areas under the eyes, waterline and inner corners. Now for eyeliner, I draw a very thin line to keep it natural. For mascara, I focus on separating and lifting the lashes one by one. Don't forget the lower lashes too. For contour, I start with my nose, going from the bottom upward with a light hand and softly contour the sides and tip. Then I lightly contour my jaw and chin. Next, I apply highlighter on the sides of the nose bridge, the tip of the nose and the center of my face. This adds that signature Korean glow. For lips, I remove any leftover lip balm and apply a little concealer to neutralize my natural lip color. It helps give that soft, fuller look. Then I go in with a nude peachy brown lip shade. I apply it all over my lips. And after that, I apply pink nude shade blended across the lips. To finish, I apply a tint only the center to create that ombre effect. Finally, top it off with lip gloss. And that's it. I am absolutely in love with this look.
give me day goes てる動きかかと鳴らしてタッピンステッピン Oh yeah
信号待ちだって like it 胸の高鳴り traffic